am all dressed up, kind of. My little brother Trey is graduating from middle school. Today is his last day as a middle schooler, so my dad just took him to school because he has to catch the bus before the ceremony, or he can't be a part of it, so he has to go there with them. And then my dad's going to come back and we're going to go over to the church together. I think it's at a church. I'm pretty sure it's at a church. But yeah, I'll get some shots of that for you guys and put that in there. But yeah. It's been a rough week, y'all. It's been like, I just had crazy ups and downs. My dad's birthday was on Wednesday, so we celebrated that. We made him dinner, and we just had a good time. But I told you guys that I've been on the Lupron, and I had to stop because it's expensive. And we had gotten word that insurance was going to cover the cost of the Lupron and that I was going to be able to start it again. And then I got a call yesterday saying that no, they pretty much found a loophole and they're not going to pay for it. So after my brother's ceremony, I have to go pick up some paperwork from Woman Care and fill that out to see if I can get the company to give me some money off of the medication or to help me get a couple of free shots or whatever. So I have to go fill that out. I need to send in my compassionate care stuff for the cryopreservation, so I can go ahead and do that. Z and Copper are fighting. Copper can't leave Z alone. There's my pretty girl. Copper's on the floor looking up at her, instigating. But yeah. So it's been a rough week. I've been having a lot of ups and downs, mentally and emotionally, and it's just been really rough. And I have some days where I literally just sit in my room and cry all day, and I have other days where I'm just like, getting up and making food and walking around a little bit is a small victory, because I'm in pain all the time, so it's a struggle. Learning how to exist when you're always in pain really messes you up at some point. So, yeah, I'm just kind of making it. I think I might film another Smart Girls video today. And I think that I'm going to do that on self-esteem, mental and emotional health. So I'm going to be doing that today, and I'll hopefully have that up within the next week or so. I'm probably going to put together the vlog before this and upload it today. So I have a lot of content that is uploaded on my I have a lot of content that's uploaded on my beauty channel as well, so go check that out if you haven't. It's the Third Eye Angel. I just posted like a makeup tutorial, and I think before that I had a couple of hauls up, and then I also have 2 more videos sitting in my queue. I have a video for the Pantene Gold series that I already have uploaded. It's just on private right now. And then I also have a video. What is the other one I did, y'all? I can't remember. I know it's hair related. Oh, I have a stash video. So, a lot of people have asked to see my stash. So, I figured I would post that. So, yeah. And Orange is the New Black is up today. So, once I finish with filming, I am going to start with Orange, and then me and my brother have a movie to finish watching. Yeah, and I've been binge watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm on like season 10 or 11. It's the season where Christina leaves, because the episode I watched yesterday, she went to Zurich and Burke asked her to take over his practice. So There's that. So I'm doing a lot of Netflix and stuff because I can't do much. You'll see in the vlog before, my best friend Samir was here and we hung out for a while. He's kind of been like my mental health savior. So he keeps me in line. We did some hiking, got some coffee, all that good stuff, got some pizza. So it's always great when he's around because like we kind of balance each other out, you know. We've known each other since middle school, so it's great when he's around. So yeah, I haven't been really doing well, and today is one of the first days that I've actually felt good, so I am just like kind of reveling in it. I don't want to have too many vlogs where it's just me, you know, looking like a zombie because I look like a zombie the majority of the time. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'll show you some shots of Trey's ceremony, and I'll probably take you guys along with me to woman care, even though there's nothing happening. You know, I'm just going in to get paperwork, but that will more than likely be our day today. I don't think we're going to stop and get anything to eat, even though I really do want some Jamaican food, but get down here with my girl. Hey, beautiful. How's it going? You having a good morning? I don't always get to spend a lot of time with her, so I try to revel in the moments. She just looks so majestic. She's so pretty. Yeah, you're so pretty. I love you. So yeah, we will check back in with you guys later.
Emmanuel Modia. Eli Ashley.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to do a quick little check-in because I didn't get to come back in yesterday, but the ceremony was great. It was cute. We had a good time, and then once we left there, we went and we picked up my paperwork so I can fill that out, and then we went to my mom's school because it was her kids' last day of school, so we went over there and I hung out with the kids and talked to them and all that good stuff. We had popsicles outside and everything. I would have vlogged that, but I kind of feel some type of way about putting people's kids on camera, so that was something that I felt like I really shouldn't vlog, because I feel like someone's kid shouldn't be on camera unless like that's something that they consent to. So yeah, so that was what we did yesterday. It was really fun. I love those kids so much. My mom definitely has some little gems in that class, and it's just so sweet because there are quite a few girls in that class that really look up to me, and I think a couple of them are probably going to take on as mentors next year and come and visit them throughout the school year and just talk to them about their goals, help them with their classwork, tutor them, you know. She definitely has some little gems in there, so yeah. I've actually been feeling really good today. Today was a good day, so you know, I can't complain. So yeah, Bella, she's with me. She is laid out on the bed. Say hey. She's like, I'm tired. She actually got really huffy with me because I was trying to change my clothes to get in bed, and she found a pile of stuff on the floor and went and curled up in that because she was upset that I wasn't putting her in the bed quick enough. I have some sassy pets, y'all, but they're the best. I wouldn't trade them for the world. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna do anything tomorrow. If we do, I'll take y'all along, but I have the feeling that we're going to be keeping it low-key for a while. Because, you know, my brother, he's out of school now, and my mom is technically school's over, but she has a couple more days, you know, teacher work days and stuff like that. Got to get out report cards, so we'll probably keep it low-key and whatnot. So, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it is, oh god, what day is it? It's Tuesday, I believe. Just wanted to pop in and show you guys what I've been eating. My dad and I have been incorporating a lot of fish into our diets because I haven't really been able to stomach meat that well. Like, I can do chicken sometimes, but a lot of the times it doesn't taste good to me. It just tastes like blood. So I've been transitioning to more fish, and my dad has like damn near been stripped of his diet, so he's been incorporating more fish as well because he doesn't want to be like just stuck to chicken. So we tried out some salmon today. Not that I haven't had salmon before, but we don't usually like buy and stake out, you know, portion our own salmon and all that stuff. So, and my dad cut them into steaks this morning, about 8-ounce portions, and then we just finished cooking them off. So I'll show you. So this is the other half. I ate the first half just to make sure that my stomach would be okay with it, but he basically just took each cut and then he smeared it with a mustard dill sauce, and he just added a little bit of pepper to it, but aside from that, like, no extra salt, nothing. And he let that roast off in the oven for 30 minutes, and then I just put it on top of some spinach so I could go ahead and get my greens in for today. But y'all, this is so good. I would highly suggest trying this. It was really simple to make. The only thing is that salmon can get pretty pricey, so just be aware of that, but it's definitely a good recipe to try. And I will show you guys later on the specific marinade that my dad used, because I think he got that from Whole Foods as well. So, yeah. But yeah, y'all, I've had a slow day. I woke up not feeling that great, but I'm going to eat and watch some YouTube. And I went out, I tended to the plants on our deck. You guys know that we planted a bunch of stuff, and actually the stuff that you guys saw in the last vlog isn't even everything. So we have bell peppers, banana peppers, and Cherokee purple tomatoes. And then we also got a bunch of flowers. We have some balloon flowers. We have some citronella. We have a pot that's full of herbs. We have some marigolds, pansies, daisies, tons of stuff. And we just have that, you know, like on the deck and then underneath on the patio. But our peppers and our tomatoes are starting to flower. So I am so excited. You guys saw how bad Z tore those up, especially the pepper plants. Like, there was one that like didn't have any leaves when we planted it, so they are definitely thriving. So I was gonna water the stuff on the patio, but the bees were crazy down there, so I decided that I was gonna wait until a little bit later on this evening. So yeah, when I do that later on this evening, I'll probably do that around like 6 o'clock, because it'll still be light out. So I'll do that around 6 or 7 o'clock, and I'll take you guys with me so you can see kind of how our plants have transformed. But yeah, plants are resilient little babies, so I am definitely excited about that. Pretty soon we will be able to just walk outside and pick tomatoes and peppers and add them to our dishes and stuff. I already have like tons of things I've been thinking about making. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a couple of hours. Good morning, y'all. Of course, as soon as I cut the camera on, Copper wants to try to fight Bella. I just got up I'm going to make some coffee. Oh yeah, by the way, the last time y'all saw me here making coffee, the lever was stuck on the Keurig. Yeah, we had to get a new one. Wasn't fixable. So, we still don't know what it was that made it stick. And the world will never know. So yeah, I'm gonna take you back out to look at the plants today. I didn't do it yesterday because, well, I went out to water the plants that are on the patio. Y'all will see when I show you, like, the back of our house has a deck and underneath it there's a patio. But I walked outside and there was a wild rabbit staring at me. So, I didn't want to bother him. So I literally just sat there and waited, thinking, oh, my dad's probably going to be home soon, so I'm sure when the car pulls up, you know, he'll run off and I'll just go ahead and water my plants, because I don't like disturbing the wildlife in the back, y'all. I'm kind of corny like that, but I noticed, like, the rabbit kept looking, like, back towards, like, the more woody part of our yard, and next thing I know, I see 2 more ears hopping up. There's another rabbit, and this one, I'm pretty sure it was a female. She literally came and ate right in front of me. She was maybe a couple of feet from the patio. And they just didn't care. They were just like, oh, they're not gonna hurt us. So, I mean, even when my dad showed up making all that noise, and I was yelling out to him too, like, she didn't move. She ended up in the middle of the yard. She was cleaning herself and all that good stuff, but by the time all of that occurred, it started to rain. So I was like, there is no sense in watering plants while it is raining. So that did not get done, but well, half of it got done. The plants on the deck got some sufficient watering, and stuff below did not. So that's okay. I'm really excited though, because they all look really good, and my mom and I still have a bunch more to plant, but we're gonna plant them, like, at the front of the house. So but we actually have a couple of more plants that we want to get before we plant those. Copper looks like he's doing bad things, y'all. But yeah, so that didn't end up working out yesterday. Well, half of it, but honestly it was worth it, because I just got to sit there and kind of relax and just forget about the world and watch these 2 rabbits eat their dinner. So any of y'all that know me, y'all know that's, like, everything that I want to do in life, if I didn't have to live a normal life, I would not. Yeah, so trying to decide. I've been in this place where my stomach is not completely sure of what it wants to eat, and that is a little bit difficult because I don't get excited about, like, making food. I should probably just, like, fix my coffee and my creamer and start there. Hey guys, so I'm in the basement and I am getting ready to go downstairs. I'm sure you can hear Copper, because he is mad because he can't go out. We used to be able to let him, you know, go out by himself and stuff, but the last time we did, he ran off. He's usually really good. Like, he'll stay in the yard and you don't have to worry about putting a leash on him, but he got bold. So, we are out on the patio. And yeah, these babies definitely need water. I'll show you guys what we got. Hold on. So this is the basket most in desperate need of some water. I think this one gets the most sun, so it, you know, loses water the quickest. And we potted this guy a couple of weeks ago. This one has really taken off. And then we also potted that guy. So all this stuff around here, we have another daisy, some citronella, a bunch of pansies, which they need some water too. All of these are gonna go up front. And then we have this guy too. So we potted him. That one's doing great as well. So this is everything we got going on. Trying to get looking decent back here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the watering process and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so all that's done. You can definitely tell how like these right here don't retain a lot of water, so you gotta kind of do a little extra work with these babies, but everything else should be good. We need a new watering can because like I got so much water on myself. So maybe that'll be part of my mom's Mother's Day gift, is a new watering can. But yeah, and we need to refill one of our feeders. I'm thinking about asking my mom if she wants to put out one further away from the house. It's like strictly for the bees because they like this stuff too. So save the bees, y'all. But yeah, I think we might do that. So yeah, I'll show you the stuff on the deck later on tonight because it is hot as hell out here. Hey guys, it is 11:30 on Sunday night, and ooh, I forgot that like when you wear white on camera it throws everything off. Sorry about that. I just finished making my bed and I did a lot of cleaning today, even though I still have a lot of stuff everywhere. Like I'm kind of surrounded, like on my right side, I'll show you guys, with just piles and piles of stuff. This is what happens when you live out of boxes. And my parents kind of don't get it, but it's really hard to typically be in one space and then come back and live like you're not usually in another place for the majority of the year, you know what I mean? So with everything that's gone on, I've never really completely unpacked, and I just have, like, y'all, I'm not kidding you, I have things that I have had since I was in like preschool in this room, like especially in my closet, because my mom is the type of person that keeps everything. So all of that stuff moved with us from our old house in Virginia over 10 years ago, and it is all in here. So I finally started throwing a lot of that stuff out because so much of it is just like stuff that is not going to give me any sentimental value. I don't remember like any of those people. So I threw a lot of that stuff out. I have like curtains and things like that that I can't use anymore. I have bedding that is really old and I need to find a place for, because the bedding that I have now, this bedding right here is the bedding that I take to school with me. So yeah. So the old one needs to stay. I just need to find a good place for it. So once I throw out all the stuff in the closet, I'll be able to put that there. But I got a lot done. I moved a lot of stuff out of the way. I threw a lot of stuff away. I found homes for a lot of things that didn't have homes. Yeah, so I have a lot going on. I'm gonna be filming chit chat tomorrow for my other channel, and I think what I'm gonna do is I was supposed to do this today, but I didn't get the chance to because okay, so my mom and I started binge watching This Is Us yesterday, and we watched every single episode except for the last 3, and we finished the last 3 today. So I was too busy binge watching to film my video. So yeah, I'm so thankful that I have a mom that I can like binge watch things with. Like we've been binging on Jane the Virgin. Like we get into it. We really do. I'm trying to get her into Orange is the New Black. But y'all know like Orange is the New Black, especially the first season, starts off really slow, and like no one actually likes Piper. So you know, that's just kind of the nature of the show. But I'm gonna be testing out a couple of products, and I'm not going to talk about them in the actual video because it's a chit chat. It's not about the hair products, because I have a lot of things that I want to talk about, but I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use. So hold on. So these are the products that I'm going to be using to style my hair tomorrow. So the first one is the Garnier Curl Nourish Buttercream. I've been using this, how long has this been out? I've been using this as long as it's been out, so maybe a year. Yeah, I think this has been out for a solid year. So I got this when it first came out. I've been using it since then. This is a brand new bottle, by the way. The one that I have before just ran out. Just put it in my empties bin. Which, by the way, I have a 2-part empties video on my channel, so y'all should go check that out, because if you like empties, you're gonna get a lot of information from that video. But I'm gonna use this, and then I need to get back into testing out this Mielle Organics Honey and Ginger Styling Gel. The first time I used this, I did not like it, but I think that's because it didn't work with the product. So I tried, what I do is I take a little bit of each product, put them in my hand, and rub my hands together. I did that with the last product that I used this with, but I think it just didn't react well when it was actually in my hair. So, I mean, that test is like a good litmus test to see if products will actually mix well together, but you never really know. So, I mixed these two together and it felt really good in the hand. So, we will see. It seems like this Garnier leave-in works with a very wide variety of products. I use this with my Camille Rose, my Ring Pure Gel, my Kinky Curly. I use this with every gel I have except for the Eden Body Works, because that doesn't mix with anything, and my Eco Styler, because I have a super cheap leave-in that works amazing with my Eco Stylers, so I only use that with them. But yeah, so I'm excited to try these products out. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna start doing a chit chat every Sunday where we sit down and I discuss just relevant topics, things that are going on in the community, because there's so much to talk about, and I definitely want to talk about these issues, but I also want to bring in some positivity, kind of make you guys feel better, because we're living in such a dark place right now. And also try to give you guys some information on different organizations and, you know, just different outlets that you can put your time in and feel useful. Because I think sometimes it's really what it is that these things are hard to talk about and hard to deal with because we feel like we can't do anything and we don't feel useful. So tomorrow, when I'm using these two, I'm going to sit down, do my hair, and talk to you guys about, one, why I am no longer using Shea Moisture. I did a video on the whole Shea Moisture debacle, about the commercial that they did, and kind of just talk to you guys about how I felt about it. So, I'm going to be filming that video tomorrow talking about Shea Moisture. I'm also going to, if I have time, I'll touch on the Philando Castile issue. And I think I'm also going to talk about the whole thing with Tati and Jeffree Star, and Jackie Aina, because Jeffree Star has shown his ass again. And according to him, this, another black woman is now a rat. So, I have some very choice words on that, and I've already unsubscribed, unfollowed Tati from every form of social media that I have. I've been watching her for 3 years, and I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. She knew that either way, she would get the publicity of the people that follow him. So, you know, that she sold out. That's cool. She's a grown-ass woman. She can do whatever the hell she wants to do, but I'm not keeping up with her shit. I just don't have time for it. I mean, like, I wasn't, at this point, like, I wasn't a religious watcher, but I did, like, still watching, like, her Madness Mondays. A lot of the times, like, I don't necessarily trust her recommendations, but I find them entertaining. You know, like, I feel like it's good content. But whatever. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I'm going to try to touch on those 3 issues. If I miss one of them or 2 of them, then I will add them into different talks. But I'm definitely going to be trying to do a video every Sunday. So this video that I filmed tomorrow will go up next Sunday. I'm going to be finishing my research so I can do my first video for my Black-owned business series highlight. So if you're interested in learning about Black-owned companies, check out my channel, because I will be doing Black-owned business highlights for every single Black-owned hair company that I have. But the first one I'm going to do is on Posh Candle Company. And that is going to be the first one because I have almost blown through all of my candles. And the Be Humble set, oh my god, it smells so good. I still have one full candle left of that, but like, I'm down to this much of my Boss Girl Magic, and I'm down to this much of my first tumbler of Be Humble. So I need to go ahead and do a review for that, because I love every single scent that I purchased. The customer service was amazing. The packaging was beautiful. They burn well. The scent fills up a room. It fills up the entirety of like the upstairs portion of my house. So, but they don't overpower you. They don't give you a headache. They're sophisticated and sexy, but yummy. I'm super pleased with the company. And also, like, they're very interactive on social media. They're the type of company that like actually talks to the people that reply, you know, to their posts and stuff. So, I will say though, the Be Humble set is my favorite. I'll show you guys. So they did a set that's inspired by Kendrick Lamar's song Be Humble, and I'll just show you. So the tumblers are black and white. Their packaging doesn't typically look like this. They are the same size, 8-ounce tumblers, but they're usually in a clear tumbler. And they have their Posh Candle logo on it with the name on the front. But they're just a little set. So one says be humble, other one says sit down. And I'll show you the one that I've used up so you can see how serious I am about this. So it's just a white candle. Just opening it. Oh my god, guys, it smells so good. But you guys can see I'm down to the very bottom of it. It's so good. But definitely look out for this video. It will probably be up not this week but next week, because I need to post. I'm posting my review for the Pantene Gold series this week. So if you want to hear me talk about these, check that out. And I'll just show you guys like a couple of things that I'm going to be working on in the next couple of days. So hold on. Y'all have probably seen this background in my videos. I have my shelves right here. They're a little messy. Well, this one is messy. This is my bookshelf, because a lot of this stuff has just been moved to one place to get out of the way so I can clean. But I'm gonna be working on this space. So I have a poster of Prince that I'm gonna put right here, right in the middle, and I think I'm gonna get rid of these speakers because I have my Bose SoundLink, so I don't need these speakers. They don't work with the Apple products that I have now. But I got these string lights from Target, so I'm going to be stringing these along here, and I'm going to pull this up a little bit more, but I need to get on a step ladder to do that. So I have another one of these, so that one's going to go right here. I'm going to have my Prince in the middle, and then I'll probably put my Bose and some other stuff over here. I actually think I might display my Be Humble candles right here. The only thing is that this has a dip in it, like it's warped. So I don't know how that's gonna look, but we'll see. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. And then I want to get some shadow boxes because my aunt sent me this on the day that Prince died. This was the issue of USA Today, you know, commemorating his death. So she sent me this. We're both diehard Prince fans, and I will show you guys the poster that I have, because I have a really beautiful poster of him performing, but I also have a huge one of his Purple Rain movie poster. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to put up there. I might do the Purple Rain one because I think it'll look better in this room. But yeah, I can't wait until I move back into my dorm and I show you guys all the stuff that I have, because I have like album covers, I have posters of Prince, Michael Jackson, Will Smith, I have a David Bowie one. So yeah, I'm not your typical vlogger, that's for sure. I have a very eclectic taste in music. And then I have this issue of Ebony that I fell in love with. Okay, y'all, but yeah, I just went ahead and cut like the overhead light off. Because little Bella, she's laying on the bed sleeping. I did not tell y'all, so yesterday while we were binge watching, we were all on the couch. Me, my mom, my dad was in his king's chair. And Copper has a very bad tendency to get upset when Bella is laying on other people. So he started chasing her around the couch, and you guys have seen our couch, and he runs her up along the top part of the couch, and next thing I know, Bella tumbles over it, and she landed right on her stomach, y'all. My entire heart and soul dropped because I just knew that I was going to get around to the other side of that couch, and she was either going to be lying on her back and her back was going to be broken, or she was going to have a broken leg. Thankfully, none of that happened, but she Guys, she was in so much shock that I think she almost had a seizure. Because she'd run off because she thought Copper was coming for her. I had, like, jerked him up and put him in the cage because we need to get him into classes, we really do. But she had run off, and she was kind of wary of coming near us, so I got on the floor and I sat down and I told her, Bella, you know, you can come here, it's okay. She walked up to me, and then her whole body just curled up and she started shaking and her eyes got huge, and y'all, it was too much. Like, I mean, honestly, like, she was okay, and I think I'm just super emotional with where I am, like, with my hormones and stuff, so it really, like, affected me hard because y'all know, like, I can't really emote that much, so when, you know, you have to have a knee-jerk reaction to things, like, my reactions tend to be a little bit overboard, but, I love that little dog so much. She's my baby. She is one of my best friends. It's like, it's nice knowing that, like, you can go out into the world and every single person on the planet can hate you, but, like, when you come home, like, you have that one little creature that is so excited to see you and so excited that you exist. And Bella is that for me. Aren't you, baby girl? She's sitting right here, looking cute. She's like, stop it, I'm falling asleep. We just want to see how cute you are. But yeah, y'all. So that happened. We didn't take her to the doctor because she didn't show any signs of injury. She threw up a little bit, and I think part of that was nerves, and the other part of that was just, you know, she did fall on her stomach, so I think stuff got jostled around, but she didn't shriek or anything when we picked her up. She's very, telling when she hurts. Like, if she's hurting, she will shriek. She won't let you touch her. So, she's been up, jumping around, doing everything like normal. She's still kind of wary of Copper. She's been very, like, stern with him. But, like, y'all, it was so bad. Like, it was so scary that Z freaked out. Like, y'all know cats typically aren't super reactionary, but, Z is kind of a mama cat. Like, she's very reactionary to when, like, we cry or we're having bad days. Like, she's a little mom. And typically, she doesn't even let Bella come around her because she kind of has anxiety about the dogs. But when she saw Bella fall off that couch, like, she freaked out. And she ran over to her, and she was watching her and keeping an eye on her, and after Bella was feeling a little bit better, she got up to go get some water, and she walked by Z and she gave her a kiss. It was so sweet. And usually when Bella comes near Z, Z growls and runs. But she was worried about her sister, so it just goes to show, even when your pets don't always get along, they love each other. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the sheets. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Thought I had it right, but I am still lost in the light, and I don't know what night it is.